Let's go again. כתיב, לאהבה את השם אלוקיכם ולעובדו בכל לבבכם ובכל נפשכם. It says in the pasuk, you have to love הקדוש ברוך הוא בכל לבבכם ובכל נפשכם, with all your heart and with all your soul. ואמרו רז"ל בפרק כמה דתענית ובספרי, חכמים tell us in the first פרק of מסכת תענית, זוהי עבודה שבלב, הווה אומר זו תפילה. I'm going quickly here because it's a review. לאהבה את השם אלוקיכם ולעובדו, to love God and to serve him. What is to serve? Says the Gemara, to serve him refers to tefillah. Tefillah is the עבודה שבלב, ולעובדו בכל לבבכם. It says you're going to serve God with your heart. How do you serve with your heart? You only serve with your heart when he talks about the tefillah, עבודה שבלב. Okay, so far so good. הנה, says the Nefesh HaChaim, האהבה שאמר שצריכה להיות בכל לב. The love that he's talking about has to be with all the heart. I'm going to tell you a story that is unbelievable. By the way, it's nothing to do with this, but I remember now the story. There was a lady in Spain during the Inquisition. I said the story a long time ago. A lady during the Inquisition, they killed her child. She had the only child, and they killed that child. So the lady during the Inquisition, they killed her child. After that, she was very sad. She raised her head to Borei Olam and she said, Hashem, until now, my heart was split between my kid and you. You have love, I haven't loved my kids. Now that I have nobody else to share my heart with, my heart is all yours. You recorded and in French.
You're not supposed to speak French in the class.
You hear this story, unbelievable. Why am I telling you this? Because really it says, לאהבה את השם אלוקיכם בכל לבבכם. It doesn't say בלבבכם, with your heart. It says בכל לבבכם, with all of your heart. Not חצי לבב. It's בכל לבבכם, with all your heart. It's not only loving, it's loving with all your heart. Can you say about something that you love? So she grabbed the opportunity, she says, now I have nothing else to love, only you. Unbelievable. Very, very, very sad story, but very strong.
Very convince me I'm not going back home tonight. I'm going to tell my wife that's it. I dedicated my life for Hashem.
My love.
You sound like a Taliban. Anyways.
You can love fully a lot of people, not only one.
Is there space for? Is there space
With
for?
all your heart, with all your heart.
You know, Rabban.
Now, I agree with you.
Because
Right, it's not a piece of cake. I agree with you. But she used this as a mashal. I agree with you that the master somebody could love God 100%, or even more. You could filter all your loves to love God. For example, if you love your children and you say, thanks to God, I have children, so you filter this to even love God even more. But this was a very strong wording that she used, although you could discuss, the ideology behind it. But anyways, it was just a parenthesis. Here it says, ha'ahava, the love that has to be done towards God, is bechol lev. It's with all the heart. Upashut. It's simple. Kihimi mitzvot ateluyot balev. It's from the mitzvot that depend on the heart. Of course, we spoke about this last week, how interesting it is that Torah commends us on feelings. This is a tremendous learning, because you could ask a person to do something, but to command a person to love something, that's extremely personal. You could say, we have different tastes, we have different loves. I may not love what you love. Love. How do you do that? So it's not so pashut. But anyway. וכן עניין האהבה בכל נפש, it says לאהבה, to love God, בכל לבבכם ובכל נפשכם, with all your soul and with all your heart. What with all your soul? שהיינו, אף גם למסור נפשו עליו יתברך שמו. It's when a person has to give his life for God, as it happened in the history again with the Inquisition, etc. מעוצם נפלאת האהבה לו יתברך, when a person is ready to give his life for a purpose or for an idea or for God, it's because he loves that idea more than himself. That's a real love. וכמו שכתוב בפרשה ראשונה, as it says in the first parasha of קריאת שמע, ואהבת את השם אלוקיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך, etc. אמנם, בפרשה זו חידוש הוא שחידשה תורה. But in the והיה, there's a difference between the ואהבת and והיה. In ואהבת, what did it say? ואהבת את השם אלוקיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. You have to love God. We're only talking about loving. In the second part, והים שמוע תשמעו על מצוותיי אשר אנוכי מצווה אתכם היום לאהבה את השם אלוקיכם ולעובדו. And to serve. It doesn't talk only about loving. שחידשה תורה שגם העבודה, also the עבודה, which is the work, what did we say before? What is עבודה שבלב? תפילה. Very good. שגם העבודה היא התפילה, צריכה להיות בכל לב ובכל נפש. It has to be with all the heart and with all the soul. תפילה with all the heart and all the soul. What does that mean? ולהכין עמי לא כתיבו בכל מאודיכם. Therefore it doesn't say with all your money, because it doesn't make sense that for tefillah you would have to spend a lot of money. So that's why it doesn't say בכל מאודיכם in the second part, but in the first part when it says only אהבה ואהבת את השם אלוקיך, it could include בכל מאודיך also, which is all your means. The second time it refers to tefillah. Tefillah it doesn't make sense to have בכל מאודיכם. ופרשה זו כמו בפרשה הראשונה דכתיב בה נעמי ובכל למאודיך כי פרשה ראשונה מהיר בעניין מצוותיו ולחוד. And the second one talks about the tefillah, so therefore it has nothing to do with money. והנה, מה שנאמר בכל לבבכם על עניין התפילה. What it says, you have to serve God in your tefillah בכל לבבכם with all your heart. הוא פשוט, it's a simple explanation, מבואר כוונת הכתוב לשני עניינים. It includes two things. הראשון, the first one. You don't have the page?
We're following.
Now you woke up. No, but you could wait for tomorrow also. Pause. You pause, okay?
It's facing us.
You know, I'm sorry for technology. You're not aware. The iPhones, you know, they have a camera also in the front. I'm sorry. You know,
I'm too old.
You know, he's a little old, this man. He doesn't know yet. But you could catch up. You know, B'ezrat Hashem. We'll teach you how to do that. All right. And for me to see myself, you could take all this out, please.
What?
All this discussion that I'm having with this gentleman and the phone.
No,
It's actually
makes
important.
it makes it great.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. We'll have to have a talk after the class. Anyways, it includes two things. Interesting point, to love God, okay, that we understand it in all the heart, but to pray with all your heart, what does that mean? So we said, is it concentration? I said it's probably not concentration. Why is that? Because if I talk to someone and I don't mean what I say, or I don't understand what I say, that's not called talking, that's not a discussion, that's not a talk. You talk to somebody and you're reading a text, you ever saw these bar mitzvah boys that are just reading and they don't understand what they're talking about? It's so boring because they don't understand. You understand what I mean? It's the worst speech ever. I'm sorry for these boys, but I was one of those, you know, because I didn't prepare well, so I had to read and remember I told you. Then I had a hole, it was erased. And like on the video of my bar mitzvah, you're going to see for like a minute, I'm like this. I didn't even know what I was talking about. I was on the Gemara in Baba Kama. I had no idea what I was talking about. There was a Gaon next to me, so he finished the phrase for me. And there was another Gaon. He spoke afterwards, Rav Heyman. You know Rav Heyman in France, in Epinay? He stood up and he made the whole derasha based on what I said. This is amazing. I didn't understand what I said. And he's adding on what I said. So that means it's even worse. I didn't even understand what he said because I didn't know what I said. Anyways, to make a long story short, when a person talks, he doesn't understand. That's not bechol levavchem. Bechol levavchem doesn't refer to thinking and concentrating in the wording in what we say. When we do tefillah, we read it, we don't even think of what we're saying. That's such a boring discussion. God is there, he's saying, listen, Habibi, I could see through, right? You're not even thinking of what you're saying. Out! So bechol levavchem is something else.
You have to convince.
With all your heart, that's something else. A discussion with all the heart, the tefillah with all the heart, it means something else. Not only with a little bit of heart, with all the heart. What does that mean? He says it includes two things. Ha'echad, number one, liyot lifnot libo mitirdat ha'machshavot. If it's with all the heart, it means that the first thing you have to do is to take out completely all the tirdot, all the things that bother you. if you have things that bother you and they are inside your heart, so then it's not 100% of your heart. It's shared between what you are bothered and what you're talking about. So first thing is, you have to empty out everything in order to have 100% available for God. We said, bechol levavchem, not with part of your heart. Ulehatota el hakavana hashelema, and to actually focus and channel it towards the kavanah shelema, the perfect concentration, letevot hatefillah, to the tevot, to the words of the tefillah, belevav shalem, with a full heart. Whatever tefillah means, what I'm reading, it has to be done with a full heart, which means only tefillah, only what it says there. If I connect this with something else, it's not 100% anymore. You know, sometimes you're talking to somebody, and you realize that he's not there. It happens to me every day. I talk to people, and I realize that they're not there. It's interesting. Huh? Right, you could tell when a person is 100% in the discussion, who's 90%, or he's 50%. Or he's 0% also, it happens, you know. But if you want to be 100%, you have to focus only on what you're doing now. That's 100%. That's the definition of 100%. And from the depth of the heart. As it says in the Beraita, Resh Perek En Omdim, Hamitpalel Tzarich Sheyichaven Et Libo LaShamayim. The one who prays, he says the tefillah, he has to mechaven. Mechaven normally means to have a direction, to direct his heart to Shamayim, to heaven. Shene'emar, Tachin Libam, Takshivoz Necha. You prepare your heart, you direct your heart. וכדמשמע להו נמי עתה מקרא דחנה, וחנה היא מדברת על ליבה, חנה was talking with her heart, מכאן המתפלל צריך שיכוון ליבו. The person has to have a kavanah with the heart. This is until here we got 2 weeks ago. Now is new. וכמו שאמר דוד המלך עליו השלום. The same way David HaMelech says in Tehillim, בכל ליבי דרשתיך. לדרוש means to ask, to talk. When I talk to you, bechol libi, with all my heart. Bechol libi, the same reflection. Ubezohar beshalach. You also don't have it yet, right? You guys are unbelievable. Can you give me this, please? Just pass me this book. I'm gonna
looking for the last 10 minutes.
You guys are really not talented. I'm sorry.
Wait. Hold on, he's finding the page.
I see you.
Listen, here.
No,
here.
I'm
Put
looking.
your
And I
sticker.
think I catch it, and I'm like, oh, that's me.
You guys are professional.
Oh, we're still on Paragolet.
Why not? I just started.
It's not very bad, no?
Sharbet. Look, Sharbet.
I thought.
Okay. Ukemo. So we're going to read a piece of Zohar. כל man דמצלה צלותה קמא מלכה קדישה. Anyone that prays the tefillah in front of the holy king, באה למבעה בעוטה ולצלעה מעומקה דליבה. He needs to ask whatever he has to ask and to pray from the depth of his heart. בגין דהשתכח ליבה שלים בקודשה בריחו, in order to have his heart complete in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, v'yichaven liba v're'uta, and therefore he'll be able to concentrate fully and have the will that he has, whatever he's asking for, should be completely 100% for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Me'umka de liba, from the depth of the heart. V'lachen amruzal, therefore Chachamim said, שהמתפלל צריך לשהות, that the person who's going to pray, he has to make some preparations before he is going to pray. כדי שתתחונן דעתו עליו, for him to have, it's not time you go in and you talk to God, you have to prepare yourself for this venture. כדי שתתחונן דעתו עליו, והיינו בכל לבבכם, to prepare, what is it? It's basically to prepare your heart, to empty out anything that would be inside your heart, any feeling that is inside your heart, שתתמלא כל הלב רק בכוונת תיבות התפילה, they should have in his heart only the kavanah that is inside the words of the tefillah. שאם יעלה בליבו איזה מחשבה אחרת, because if it comes to his mind any other thought or anything which is not from the tefillah, הלב חלוקה בשתי מחשבות. So then you have the heart split in two. One, partially for God and partially whatever he was thinking about. So this is the first basic explanation of Bechol